Hello. We are continuing the discussions. Today it is in English. We have been talking about so many things, and it is the same thing that I'm talking about. That is, I'm explaining my book. The book is Multimath or Polymath. That means I'm making so many researches about so many things, but it is all talking about only one thing: peace, love, respect. That means how we can live in harmony on this earth, how we can live happily on this earth. By doing this, we have to recognize our own dignity. By doing this, we have to know from our cultural background. We have to respect you. I have my own right, you have your own right. But I start from somewhere and end at somewhere. Today I'm going to talk about marriage. What is marriage? I cannot give definition of marriage because I have to know which terms that I'm going to define marriage in my own culture, or British culture, or Spanish culture, or Dagomba culture. But because the word marriage is in English, I will give definition in English. And then I go to my own place and explain what is marriage, so that we see, is it the same thing? Are we talking about the same thing? I assure you, no. We are not talking about the same thing. We are talking about different things together. But because we use English language in Africa, we use French language in Africa, we use Spanish language, so we are learning their culture. If you join any society, the society that you may go inside, you may know where and when it started. So if it comes from this country, no matter how, the culture of that country is in. So once you get into it, you are going to practice that culture. That is why wherever you join any society, you must also enter your own culture and inform your people that now you are joining this. I know your culture is the same as this or not. Especially when, let's say, in my own country, Ashanti or Akan people, if someone joins Muslims, we talk that he has now lived. Okay, this person is now one of the family. He has left. This people is living his own family and going and join another one because their name, their values, everything is different. Okay, so this is what I want to explain. That family in my place is called Abusuya. Abusuya is family, and when we see Abusuya, the practical value and the cultural behind it, if you can translate this into the Western word, almost everywhere, it means awadeɛ in my own place. Awadeɛ, translating into English, means marriage. That is what we are going to talk about, marriage. So marriage in my place is awadeɛ. But when we talk of family, in English sense, it is also awadeɛ. So awadeɛ means two things which are also not the same. Family and marriage in English, they are two different things because two things are not one. But it is the same awadeɛ, because when we give the definitions, when we go in terms of my place, awadeɛ is when two opposite sex, not two people, two opposite sex coming together to live together. And when they are going to do this, it includes their individual families. Now here, understand what is family. Includes their family, the male's family and the female's family. They all come together and join. And they do so many rituals. And the rituals vary from one tribe to another. It is not all the same because everything is cultural. But when we come to Europe, family is when two people come together, either they raise children or not, they live together. When time comes, they are not living together, they are no more considered as family. But our place, it is not like that. family is called Abusuya. Abusuya is from when nobody knows when it started. So from Abusuya is blood, is genetic. White man says you are from where you are born. The black man says no, we trace our origin. So I can live someplace and even die there, and my children also live there for long. Still, they trace their origin as my Abusuya is back here. Where the white man say you are from where you were born and raised to the age of 18. If you can go back to what happened in South Africa, the white people know that they are from there. The black people say, no, you are not from there, you are strangers. Because we understand this, and they also understand this. So how can we sit together in harmony? Because you say this, I say that. So when we go to Africa, family, marriage, it doesn't mean the same thing in Africa. So always there is a problem. We are going to continue.